We are here. December the 1st. We are here. We are here. Okay? You got 24 days till ho, ho, ho. Okay? Hanukkah is on the 7th. We got Kwanzaa. We got everything going on. And if you don't celebrate any of them, you still celebrate yourself. That is okay. We got New Year's Eve coming. So, hey. And before people get started with the Social Security, SSI, remember it looks like you get 2 checks, okay? But that check that comes at the end of the month, which it always does about 3 or 4 times a year, that's really your January check. That's not December. So don't go out there blowing it because it's here early. It just happens to fall on that time that they have to get it to you quickly because we're in the holiday season. So don't sit there and blow it. Okay? So don't listen to everybody saying, oh, you got 2 checks this month and next month in January you'll have another check. No, you won't. Don't let anybody fool you because your check will be gone or some scammer will get it or some relative will get it that shouldn't have it. So pay attention to what you're doing. We go through this and people are talking. I heard them on everywhere going, and some of them got the right information and some don't. And if you listen to the wrong one, boom, you won't have anything in January. And you'll be sitting there, and January is a longer month. It's 31 days, just like December. But can you imagine if your check is gone early in December and there's no check? Okay? No check because the 1st is a holiday and we got New Year's Eve and all that stuff. So that check will probably come on, let me look at the date. I'm trying to look at my calendar. 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, the 29th. What day is that on? Yeah, 29th. Okay? So don't sit there and blow it and fool around and you got no money and you got no salvation. You're fussing. And we are in the inflation season, which always comes around. It does it all the time. It's not by president or whatever. There's several presidents that have had inflation and we knew it was coming. It'll come again. It'll be another word. And it's the recession, it's the depression, it's the inflation. We've been going, you should expect it. I told you, you should expect it. It's just like a water bill, okay? And some of you didn't expect it, and you were in the spendy season, and now we're here. Now, the people that saved up and did what they had to do, it doesn't bother them. Now, last year during this time, I would have lost my mind last year. Okay, I would have been in that same boat you're thinking about. It's too high, the groceries are going up, blah, 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 blah. Now I got a hold of everything. I don't even pay attention. And I could tell I'm not paying attention. I pull my car up to get gas. I don't even look at how much it is on the credit card. I just go. I check for the little skimmers. But, I get my little receipt and blah, blah, blah. I'm not sitting there worrying about, wonder how much it is a gallon. I wonder blah, blah, blah. I wonder how much the grocery store is going to be, and I menu plan and everything. And usually we don't have a big grocery bill. I think I spent like $77 last month or something. And then I got free gas, because I had saved rewards on that. Plus I saved on the rewards for the groceries. So we were okay. And I've stocked up for the winter anyway. I did the canning and everything. So you have to prepare. So prepare. It's not, quit waiting on the stimulus check. They might give you one. They might not. I don't know. But you prepare for you and quit worrying about the handouts, okay? We just can't get them to move. And, Congress is arguing about all other things and crazy stuff and all that stuff and fussing at each other. And nobody's doing anything but fussing about people, and how they looked. Somebody running for Congress was talking about another senator didn't look cute enough to be in Congress. It sounds so childish up there that I'm like, hurrying up with the news, like, please hurry. Let's not keep talking about this because they're crazy. Okay? and not listening at all. If I hear something good, okay. But if you're just going to sit there and argue, it's just like having a classroom of kids and they sit there and argue, or just a room full. You're at church and they're arguing with each other. And so, do what you have to do to get out of your situation so you don't feel this inflation, especially next year. I told you this next year is a saving year for me. I have my house and my car, that I'm going to work on. And if I get them paid, I'll pay them. But I'm going to, do strategy, organize, make sure everything's okay. But I'm going to pay myself first. And then I'm going to start rolling with whatever else I need to save to get to my goal. And I changed things around. I changed binders around, made them a little more simple so that I'm not sitting there going through. I kept some things I told you. But you do what you got to do, because this is you. Don't worry about everybody else. All right, don't worry about all that stuff. I'm cutting back on some things. I know some of you are Etsy fans and Amazon fans and everything, but I'm like, okay, once I get my stuff, I'm gonna kind of lay low because I don't need to be there. And Etsy has ruined many a budget, okay, and Amazon. But Etsy, when I'm looking at these channels, some of you are Etsy bugs, so you need to do a no spend on Etsy, don't we, to stay out of there. And I have an Etsy shop, but mine's for the homeless, so I'm not betting on it to do, it's not my income. Okay, if they make something, I double it and then I give it to the homeless envelope that I have so that I can do things with it, and make sure some of them have warm clothes and just different things. Like Tasha's budget, she sent some clothes and they were just thrilled, so making sure they're inside and sheltered and everything's okay with them, because nobody's really looking out for them. They're just kind of walking around and people ignoring them. So I hope you're having a wonderful day. Let's find our affirmation, because we have a new one today, people. And let's go over our old one. I am worthy. I deserve to have the best life. I am a magnet of miracles. I am grateful and blessed. I'm open and receptive to all good in my life. And today, our new one is just 4 words. I am a winner. You're already a winner. You're God's child. You're already a winner. You got whatever he's got. Okay, you're going to get inheritance from him eventually. So you work on what you got now, because you'll probably get more. He's watching you to see, are you a good steward? Are you good with your finances? Can you handle what I'm going to give you eventually, or the blessings that I'm going to bestow on you? Are you going to throw it away and mess it up, or let somebody talk you out of doing it? So we're a winner. We are already there. We just got to do what we have to do. So pay attention to what you're doing. And yes, I'm blunt. I've been that way all my life. I was an only child. I was quiet for a while. And there's some situations I get quiet because I'm a listener. I listen to people. And I want you to get where you need to be, to get what you need and have, and then being able to enjoy your money. You can't enjoy your money when you keep owing people money that's unnecessary. Okay, yeah, you need your 4 walls. You need your electric, your blah, blah, blah. You always hear the pessimists talk, well, you still will have debt. I don't consider that debt. That's called shelter in place, okay? You got to live somewhere or you're going to live outside. Okay, that's not it. Maybe you want to buy you a little puppy later on. I don't know what you want to do, but you can't take care of the puppy if you can't take care of yourself. You can't take care of a kitten if you can't take care of yourself. They have to eat. They have to go to the vet. They get sick too, and you don't have enough money to take them where they got to go. You don't have enough. Some of you want to have kids. You can't take care of that kid because kids usually run like $18,000 a year. That's just average. Okay, $18,000 a year till 18 years of age. It used to be $18,000 for 18 years. Now it's a year. That's how much it's running to take care, and it's going to go up. Because, you know, by the time they hit middle school, them little presents and clothes, they start going up. Okay? They don't want them little things anymore. They're into electronics. They're into this and that. The price of your Christmas just flew up. Unless you were one of those parents that gave them everything when they first started, okay? The baby's got to wear sparkling diamonds on their clothes. You know, got to get the diamond earrings for the baby. The baby don't know whether they got diamond earrings or not, unless it's a health concern, because it's like me, I can't wear cheap jewelry, you know, my ears and whatever it turns. But, I mean, you know, I have to watch it. I'm not going out there and buying over $200 or $300 worth of jewelry just because I may turn green or something, okay? So, you have to watch what you're doing. Especially if you're not a celebrity or anything, money goes like water. It will flow away, and you're going to crash and burn. And we got to stop crashing and burning. We got to stop doing crazy stuff, I keep telling you, going in these loans and doing all this. People are not going to stop doing what they're doing to people here unless we kind of cool out. We can argue. The government, they letting them do those loans. They don't want you to do those type of loans. They said it. They're talking about the predatory loans. They don't want them. It's people talking about, no, put them out there. You know, we do things to ourselves. When you talking about systematic, that's us. We keep on, you know, sometimes you do it to yourself. I got to go get that loan. And then when you can't pay it, then you're fussing. The government, no, they didn't make you sign that loan. They didn't make you sign that high-end car that you can't pay for. And some of them aren't even high-end anymore. They're like Fords running $94,000. Who wants that? I mean, in a couple of years, maybe 3 or 4, some of them just die. Or you got a lot of repair bills, but you still owe $94,000 on a car that there was no way it was that high. It was running 10, 20,000. And because we have to have something, your haves have taken over your needs. I got to have that car. So you will suffer and complain about the payment and get mad if they come repossess it at the people when you did it. So quit doing things to yourself. Eventually you'll have the money. You can walk in there with cash and go get what you want. And they'll try to entice you. I'm going to tell you, I did it. I walk in there with cash to pay my son's car. He paid half, I paid half. And they about had a conniption. They wanted it on a loan term. I knew they did. I grew up with cars. I knew what they did. And I knew it was going to happen. I'm just sitting there looking at them. Well, we'll put it on a payment plan. No, you will not. I'm writing this check. No. Oh, I see you got a credit card on the front. Do you take credit cards? I got enough on the credit card. I can get it. Anyway, either way, cash, credit, which one you want? But you're not getting me in a loan. I want this car paid for. I'm not dealing with it. I said he just needs a certain type of car with a certain amount of money. This is his to drive and get to work. And I'm not doing what you want me to do. You want me to interest. The bank wants loans. And I said, you're getting, the more you get, see, they get a commission off of that. It's bigger. The dealer's getting all that money. I'm like, no, we're not doing that today. So get in that position. Get yourself in a position where you can say, okay. And if you can't get something right now, furniture or whatever, just move down a little lower and say, okay, we're going to get this sofa right now. And then after a while, we're going to go get another one that I want because I've saved for it. And maybe the stuff doesn't look right, so don't be inviting everybody over trying to have a party. So just wait till you can afford something. And bless those that have it already. They got their stuff together. Like I tell you, next year is the season we're going to start saving. You can get on this bandwagon, or you can keep doing what you're doing. And you will see those that keep doing what they're doing. Because I watch them all the time. I'm like, yep, there they go. And you hear, I backslid. It's okay to backslid, but when you keep backsliding, it's like you're holding on to a rock on the side of a mountain. Okay, you fell down the rock and you got your hand on it. You're able to get up and you go, oh, let me grab that credit card. Down you go, and you keep saying you backslid. Okay, I would rather hear, I'm doing great. Here we are. Look, boom. That's not boring. People love drama. Yes, they love drama. They like to see all this crazy stuff. It's okay for a minute, but sometimes you want to see a success story. Like, quit doing that. This is your success story. Okay? Don't worry about what everybody else is doing. And when you get out of debt, okay. Maybe you got to change your channel around. I'm out of debt, and I'm going to go do this. I'm going to show you this. My channel's changed because I'm out of debt now, and I don't need to tell you about anything. I don't need to do all that. I don't need to listen to all that mess. I'm out of debt, and this is what we're doing with our money. There's a few on there that are doing that. And they're not on the channel all the time because they got their finances are together. It's not that they're not on the channel just to be not being there. Their finances are together. So they may come on there once a month, and I sit and wait on them to come back, They may come once a week. You can tell the ones that are really working that have got there. Okay, they may come every 7 weeks. I don't know. And that's their prerogative. So don't worry about the future. What your future is getting this straight today and getting ready. Because if you are ready and you paid off your debt, save. If you haven't paid off your debt, you are taking a strategy, and you may already have that strategy down, like Mona, managing Mona's moolah. Okay, she has her strategy down. She's paying off her house. She's got that boom. And probably by next year, that's her goal. I already know what her goal is. The goal is try to pay off that house by next year. Okay? That's what her goal is. And then some people, you're trying to pay off your credit card. You're trying to pay off the loan. You're trying to pay off the house. You're trying to pay off the car. You're trying to pay off medical bills. Whatever it is, get it together. Look at it and figure out, when am I going to be able to pay this off? And set a goal. I don't do resolutions. You go do whatever you want to do with them. And figure out what you're doing. Okay, I'm figuring out house, car. I know the only way I get the house done is after the car. So I know I'm headed for, let's work on the car. Let's get this together. And so I rearranged my binders so that everything is headed for the house. And I'm still going to be helping, the house, but more so the car. So I'm working on the car. So today, right quick before we leave, I'm doing the vacation binder because it's that time. On the 31st, I'll be doing the giveaway, and I also will be telling you where is the family going next year on their vacation. Where are we leaving to? Let's see if I can get this together here. Okay, without knocking it over. So let me get my little thing going on. Whoops. Sorry for the loudness. Trying to look for the one that has 12 on it. So this is a little daunting when you sit here and you go, oh, I'm sitting there looking at it going, oh, this is it. It's the red one. Oh. And I hope you're having a wonderful day and enjoying yourself, because joy and happiness is what brings your blessings. It's not sitting there grumping and going on. And, you know, sometimes you get tired of grumpy people. I hear them grumping and I just walk off. I'm like, okay, I'm done. I already told you, don't want to hear it. I don't have to stay. Make my decision. Okay, number 3 is the Dominican Republic. I'll put that in there. Okay, and then this one, I can't stand the way this is. It looks more like a 6 and this, I think it's a 9. Okay, 9 is Puerto Rico. Going in. 10 is Spain. Spain, España. Okay, here we go. 11, the UAE. And where do you think we're going to land? Write down in the comments. Where do you think we're going to be at? Number 4 is Egypt. Or where do you want us to land? I know Frugality is Life is betting on Jamaica. And somebody else was betting on something else. I can't remember. Okay, Egypt. Number 2 is Dominica. And my dad pronounces it different. Keep going. That's not. Okay. All right, Dad. Sorry. I forget. I just know where it is. We've been there. Okay, Spain. Because his family, he's Puerto Rican, but he's half Puerto Rican and half his other family is from there. That was where a lot of its slaves went to also after they were out. Or, you know, slavery was all down in the Caribbean. It was in South America. It was everywhere. Just took over, honey. Just took over. We're not going to be in that anymore. It's over. Stop it. I don't think a lot of people understand that. That's what's going on with the young people. They're like, nope. Okay, we're at Paris. Yeah, the young people are that, you know, they're like, we're not going back. We're not doing this. And it doesn't matter whether they're white, black, whatever. They don't want to get in it, you know. And you're wondering why the rebellion. They're not doing this. Okay, 7 is Japan. And we got 7 again, Japan. My mother-in-law is from Okinawa. So she said, where's Japan? I said, well, sorry. And we got 2 more. Here we go again. 6. Number 6 is Jamaica. Am I in the right place? Jamaica. There you go. Jamaica. Woo, 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 woo. Jamaica. Woo, woo, woo. Okay, and our last one is number 11, which is the UAE. All right, so I hope you have a wonderful day. And no, I'm not going to apologize about the video being long. If you don't want to look at it, just keep on rolling. And I hear people, I apologize. Stop apologizing for your life. That's your life, okay? This video is our life, okay? It's part of our life. It's not part of my money life, okay? I'm just saving YouTube checks, and I'm going to save them for the homeless so that at the end of the year, you know, I can give them what I do with my YouTube check and my Etsy shop. I give them money or whatever they have to do. But I'm going to save it, see how much it is, and give it to them to do. get things, clothes, food, blah, 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 some apartments to rent. So that's what I do. Okay. Enjoy it. I really enjoy it. Find something that you enjoy in your life so that you can be happy. It can be big or small. You may make a banana loaf bread and take it to your neighbor. You may make little ones and take to your neighbor. I have a neighbor, she makes these little bitty things like zucchini bread, little tiny things, and she brings them to all the neighbors. I got another neighbor, they make cookies. I usually make my mom makes rum cakes, and this is her first year in the neighborhood, so she's decided to make little rum cakes and do that too, because the neighbors just go around and here, you see them out there. You see the little packages they dropped off at the door, so I leave my lawn chairs out front, my porch chairs, so they can put the food there without bending down or whatever they have. Some make socks, some, they knit. Think of what you can do. You don't have to do that, but maybe do something for somebody, especially if you're by yourself, and go see those people that are by themselves. It may be your family. It may be your neighbor, kind of look around. People don't look to see people being alone. Okay, or what's going on. There's a commercial that's out about a man that's alone, and he's trying to talk to people, and they're ignoring him as he's going up the street. And it was filmed overseas, and I can't think of what it was, but it was filmed overseas. And there's a little dog that goes into a bar that he's going in, and then the little dog comes, sits with him, and then the people come over, and he's alone. And they have another alone video, trying to get, I think Chick-fil-A has the other video, which I love. It's not about alone, but it's the big one. I told you I'm watching these commercials they're putting on, and they're big commercials, so I'm sitting there going, I like that. And some of them I've watched over and over again just to be looking. But, enjoy yourself. Take care of somebody. Let's not do this ignoring people, and be careful with what you're doing and how you're doing. And let's have a successful 2024. Have a successful organizing your finances, your budget. Praying for you all, because you are a winner. Yes, you are. And I am too. I'm going to stay a winner. I'm not going down without God. Okay? Take care. Love you all. Bye-bye.